love to live in my car. I really love it. It's a feeling of freedom. You don't pay rent, or you can sleep whenever you want. You wake up, you are in the nature. You can choose where you sleep. Every day can be a very different day. Grr. The name of my car is Grr, or Bro. It don't have a particular name. This is what I built with Samu, my partner. We built this, and this is the super beautiful mattress that I'm proud of. It's the best mattress I use in New Zealand. And there I sleep like a real baby. When you live on a house, you have so many things, you are accumulating thing. And when you are in the nature, you don't have the choice, to have nothing, that just simple thing. And so you just have to be happy with what you have. And Mother Earth has so much to give us, I can just spend time to watch the ocean, and this is my TV. And this makes me happy. This is the positive of the house. You can go wherever you want with your own house. This is cool. I call my drum David, and I made it myself with deer skin. I need to be active, to make noise, doing something, and this helped me a lot also for socialize with people.
My name is Inka, and I am 11 when I wake up and about 77 when I go to sleep. So on average would be like 44 years old. My van's name is Bajka, which means a fairy tale in my language, in Polish. I mostly live in my van. I don't really spend much money on obviously accommodation, rent. I've got some candles. I've got secondary battery, which allows me to charge my devices. I'm really like a storyteller. So every single thing I have or I wear means something to me, and every now and then I do cleansing and clearing, because obviously it's really not easy to drive a vehicle like fully loaded with stuff. But like I'm a drag king, so I have like one division in my van only for my drag outfits, like a suit or gangsta clothes or things like that. These beautiful marionettes from Thailand, they kind of are the first items I got when I got my van. The same day I got these two. And they are in the traditional marionette theater. They represent humans. And this one's the god from a higher dimension, from the higher plane. So they can't, he cannot kiss them because he's from another.
Hello family, this is the lizard. It's a horse truck transformed in a home. I live in this truck for 1.5 years. I've been traveling 2 years in a camper van, and I realized that if I want to travel offering something, then I really want to do it with more tools and more toys. So having a bigger space, please come to the inside. In 3.5 years, I didn't live in a house with electricity and water. So for me, this is maximum luxury, no? I can put the hammock hanging here in front of the screen, but I don't catch the public antenna of the channels. It's just for connecting the laptop, movies, or computer. Pretty good. So this is a very, very special rock I have, and this rock carries the energy of a very special river. It's a sacred river where women used to give birth in the South Island. each one of these holes is a protector spirit. So whenever I feel unprotected or unsafe, I can ask for one of these spirits to give me some protection. Look at this one, this is a very big one. So I carry it with a lot of love, giving it more love, and in one point I will give it to someone that needs protection.
I felt it like quite fire and red, and in some way Roxy came up. Living in my car in general, but especially here in Waiheke, it's like, for me it's like paradise. It's very easy life, and I can park up and I can be here at the ocean and I can live exactly where I want to. What do I have? I have one bed, a single bed, and I have a little bit of a space here, which is perfect. I can sit here, so this has a little extra space, and then I have some space for the clothes on the side, a little table where I can have my candles, make some light, and also, yeah, to have like a little pretty, to put your beautiful things. And I have storage under to put stuff as well. And in the back I have my kitchen. So I have a gas cooker and food. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All I need. Maybe my crochet needle has been very treasured because I've always had at least one crochet needle with me. I do a lot of little mushrooms and little tops and little hats, and I just enjoy a lot to create with my hands. So I do them in the van. Many times when I feel to be a little bit in my cave, I will go to my van and I will just crochet and be cozy here. Or I will take this to the beach and I will crochet on the beach.
Things I have in my van, and I think it's quite an artistic van, are basically a lot of outdoor gear, winter skis, and I tried to get into kite surfing here in Waiheke. Quite a few books, something to eat. This my travel buddy, it's Peewee, the little kiwi, and he joined me since the beginning and always reminds me of being in New Zealand and having someone with me. Negatives of van life are probably for me that the van is too small and I need a bigger van for all the outdoor gear. And if it's super rainy, you just always have a super tiny space which gets quite moldy for quite fast.
It's a bit annoying sometimes, especially if you want to pee in the middle of the night. You kind of avoid pee and you wait until the morning. And when the morning comes, it's like, I need to pee now.
We had already an experience with Samu that when we were sleeping, someone came into our car and steal our stuff, but we woke up and we fight this person on the beach at 4 a.m. Was a very cool experience.
You feel sometimes judged, but the worst thing was probably when I once parked somewhere and in the morning I normally need to pee and I didn't put my shorts on and jumped out in underpants and went into the park, and someone was like really not happy about it to see it was probably not good for the van community, I guess.
My name is Kath Handley. I'm the chair of the local board. I've lived on Waiheke more than 20 years, so probably about 25 years. In terms of whether I've seen change in the number of people living in places other than houses like vehicles and boats, there's been a huge change in that time.
Every year people are forced from their homes on Waiheke, mostly because it's a tourist island, tourist destination. People want to get max value for their house as a rental, and so they can increase the rental amount by an insane amount. The rental market a lot of times goes to Airbnbs because it makes more money for the year and doesn't go to locals. Yeah, we've had interns and employees that have had to seek alternative means of accommodation, sometimes in vans, tents even.
I don't support renting. I don't believe in the renting system or private property about houses. So before traveling in camper vans, I was squatting and opening abandoned houses.
Some people, they don't like tourists. They don't like people living on the car. I don't know why. They have so much anger inside of them, so they have to come and bother people sleeping. So many times some people knock on our window, yeah, it's not a place to be, or just have to come and say something.
This is not fair, no? We can do it better.
So I appreciate that that is also part of a dream way to live. But we look at it as a board in a different way. The people who live for free don't actually add anything to the public purse to sustain that way of life. If somebody's renting, then that place is paying rates. Paying rates includes rubbish collection and street cleaning. So we are funding all of that. So it's really important for us that the funding that we are applying to the island for those kind of functions, that we are putting our money towards the people who most need it and not drawing attention to them by having a whole clutter of freedom campers as well.
I think as long as you're nice to people and friendly and pick up your trash and pick up maybe even more trash and keep everything clean. People were nice to me.
We've got like an amazing community on Waiheke Island.
It's quite a big van community here. We have quite a few people, sometimes dotted around on different parts of the island, and sometimes we come together and we are all in one spot. You have a little community in the car park, and you see each other in the morning and in the night. Feels very cozy and homey.
It's safe. It's like the safest place probably in New Zealand.
It's really easy to stay with your car around Waiheke because the community are really caring of each other. So if you need a shower, if you need a space when it's raining, you will every time find someone that's helping you on that.
Maybe that's actually it. Like, these are the hippie, gypsy, nomad communities.
So for now, I'm definitely, this is where I would want to be, in my van. And in the future, maybe at some point, I will be in a house, probably. But I feel like I will also always appreciate a lot to be able to be in a house that can move, so I can actually move where I want to be. It's very magic in this way. It gives a lot of freedom.
So I probably will continue in the truck and maybe being associated with other people with another trucks or mobile projects. Yeah, and move from time to time all around the country, and whenever I feel like being in one place, I can do it.
My grandpa passed away last month, and it was really difficult to be so far away from home. The hardest part would be when I go home and I will see the absence, and I will feel the absence in my grandma's house without my grandpa. Like, life is kind of fluctuating, and the only permanent is change, so it all changes all the time. So when I stay in one place for too long, I've got itchy feet and what do you say, ants in my pants, and I just want to move around.
It's an experience that I wish that everyone can try, to go out of your comfort zone and just experience what Mother Earth have to give you.